Hello, good morning. I am Dr. Mansingh Mandal, Associate Professor in School of Media Studies. I welcome you in this class. Today I am going to teach you an important topic, that is early newspaper publication in India, which is the first topic in the syllabus of history of press. Before I start discussion of today's topic, let me ask you a question. What are the important factors that led to the growth of newspaper during freedom movement, and what was the factor that brought the feeling of nationalism and patriotism among the masses and united the people against the repressive policy of the British rule during the freedom movement in India? Of course, the answer is simple: press or the newspaper. Dear you, this is the topic. This is not a new topic for you. I think you have studied this topic at your school level, and you are well familiar with the great leader like Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, Abul Kalam Azad, Rajaram Mohan Rai, and Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and etc. However, at the history of press subject at your BGMC level will provide you more inclusive knowledge and understanding of the area related to the growth of press in the freedom movement. Now, you do not get confused about these two words, that is press and newspaper. As generally we see, these two words are common and popularly used in media, but there is a difference between newspaper and press. Newspaper is printed in printing press. That is why sometimes newspaper is correlated with press. In media terminology, the press do not carry its own specific meaning. Yes, technically we use the word press for printing machine or the newspaper organization, newspaper office. For example, if someone says I am working in a press, it means the person is working either in print press or the newspaper. In journalist terms, the press used for the newspaper office, etc. Here I will clear another technical aspect of the press. You know, printing press, it is not necessary to the publication of the newspaper. You may print only books, magazines, journals, banners, and brochure, and other work. In contrast, for the newspaper office, it is necessary to install the printing press. Mostly the newspaper offices and printing machine run in the same building, and every newspaper has a printing machine. Okay, so they publish newspaper as well as the books and other material related to the publication. Before, in the modern times, with the increase of newspaper circulation, a number of working staff and the advanced technological development and printing having the color development facilities and more print capacity require more larger space. So many newspapers have separated their printing machine from their main office. So they have installed their print in some other areas other than their main newspaper office. When we talk about newspaper, then what is the newspaper? It is, in simple word, a newspaper is a publication of news in a paper. It can be daily, monthly, or quarterly, in a broadsheet or a tabloid paper sheet, which is circulated to the large number of people at the same time. So a newspaper consists of news, views, feature, advertisement, etc. Unlike today, before independence, we had only one medium of communication, of mass communication, that is only newspaper. We have radio that time, but it was under the control of British rule, and it has some limitation and a few audience. And there was no television and social media like we have today. Of course, the print media was dominating before the independence, and but there was printing press. Of course, it was well developed during the British rule. And before printing press, when there was no printing press, people used to write, people used to communicate through written material and personal interpersonal communication, or in group communication. Okay, so printing machine has brought a large number of a big change in our life, technologically and educationally, politically, economically. So a printing machine, I will discuss here what is printing machine. Printing machine can print a large number of copies of paper, large number of print in a few seconds. So now I tell you about two important points about the origin of printing press, which you should remember, that who invented the printing press and when printing press came to India. So I will tell you, the printing press was invented by John Gutenberg of Germany in 1456, and printing press came in India first time in 1556 by Portuguese, and they had brought a press machine at Goa at first time. The first book that printed in India was Doctrine Christa in 1578. The Christian missionaries entered India and printed the material, printed the books to spread Christianity. They printed Bibles and other religious books for the spread of religion. However, the first printing was installed in Mumbai in 1674, and in 1772 at Chennai, and 1774 in Kolkata. Okay, we will discuss in more detail about the printing press development and advancement in our next class. Okay. Now we will come to early newspaper publication in India. Its origin and growth of newspaper in India. This is the introductory part of this topic now. To understand this topic clearly, it would be noteworthy to know about at least 4 important points related to the origin and growth of newspaper in India. I will explain in brief. First, historical factors that led the origin and growth of newspaper in early phase of freedom movement in India. Secondly, the role of the vernacular press as well as English newspaper in spreading awareness against the British colonial rule, thereby played a significant role in the freedom movement. Thirdly, the different regulation or press act that were imposed on the newspaper to restrain the freedom of press in pre-independence India. These include prominently the Newspaper License Act, the Vernacular Act. How these laws, how these regulations hamper the publication of newspaper during freedom struggle. Lastly, how our leader, social reformer and freedom fighter who fought with their pen against the British rule and disseminated their ideas and philosophy through writing and aroused public sentiment and shared their opinion against the British colonial rule. The introduction of press in India was an event of revolutionary significance in the life of Indian people. As we all know, the publication of newspaper could possible only the advent of the printing press in India in 17th century. There should be no doubt in the fact that Indian language newspaper played a historical and memorable role in the struggle for independence movement. It spread, awakening national conscience among the people. British merchant. Now the question is, the first newspaper in India. The first newspaper in India. The first newspaper in India was published by a British merchant and journalist, James August History. He who is credited with launching the first newspaper in India. The newspaper name was Hickey Gazette. This was the first newspaper in India. It was published on 29th January 1780. Since the press was powerful weapons of the nationalist struggle, the Indian nationalists staunchly fought for its freedom, for the freedom of press, you can say, throughout the Indian national movement. In fact, many of these great leaders or tallest leaders of the freedom movement themselves joined the journalism profession and used the press to propagate their ideas among the masses. The early phase of newspaper growth started from 1780 to 87. 1780 to 1857. Many powerful newspapers, either in English or vernacular language, emerged during these early phase of newspaper. This period was also marked by the strict government control and censorship on the Indian language press, which played a historical role in the struggle of independent movement. The newspaper tried to keep informed the Indian people all the activities going on during the British rule. They wrote the patriotic poem, songs, article in the newspaper, which made actually the British government restless. Since the press was used as a powerful weapon by our great leader, our national freedom fighter, the Indian leader fought for its freedom throughout the national movement. In fact, many of the leaders themselves joined this profession to fill up this task. So, right during the British rule, we know it was not an easy task, and writing against the British rule or British official was a heroic task, it's a courageous task, and in spite of it, many of our leaders knew that infringement of the laws will ultimately cause them a severe punishment, and they faced this problem because there was no such freedom during the freedom struggle, and their freedom of press was restrained by the strict press laws time to time enacted by the British official. Here we can say that India has a dynamic, strong history of origin and growth of newspaper. I would make it clear to you here that as the growth of newspaper is linked with the rise of journalism in India. Similarly, the history of freedom movement is connected with the development of the printing press in India. As I mentioned already, the first newspaper was Hickey Gazette. Okay, brought out in the year 1780. This newspaper also called the Kolkata General. Now I will give you some brief about the newspaper. The first newspaper, Hickey Gazette. I will give you some brief detail about this topic. This newspaper, sorry. So,
action.
Now I will give you some
Cut. दोबारा करेंगे. Action.
Now I will give you some brief knowledge about the first newspaper of India, that is Hickey Gazette, and this newspaper was also called the Kolkata General Advertiser and Bengal Gazette. And thus it would be not wrong to say that the history of newspaper in India begins with the publication of this newspaper. The first newspaper in India which never had published such kind of newspaper anywhere in India. Here is the glimpse, there is a picture of this first newspaper published in India, that is Hickey Gazette. This was the publication, I think the date is given here, March 1782 around. Okay. And my next important point is, Hickey is called the father of Indian press. He is also known as the father of Indian journalism. Why? I will give you some important point. Basically, Hickey brought the newspaper in India first time. He was a foreigner, he was a merchant, but he dared to publish a newspaper in India in spite of strict British rule imposed on the newspaper. So this newspaper was filled with mostly the main characteristic of the newspaper was it was filled with the advertisement, and that's why it is called the Kolkata General Advertiser. Here another issue of Hickey Gazette. You see, this is the newspaper format. This is the front page, and we find here the three titles are written here. Today we find only one name in a newspaper. This is called folio part of the newspaper. So here is written Hickey's Bengal Gazette or the original Kolkata General Advertiser. So we can see 2-3 names in the Hickey's Bengal Gazette. So one name, second name is Kolkata General Advertiser. In short, this newspaper also called the Hickey Gazette. See, today we don't find what is the commitment, what is the principle, and what is the objective of newspaper. We hardly found such line of such types of content written in the front page. This here in this paper is written, it is a weekly political and commercial paper open to all parties, not influenced by not influenced by anyone. So, and this paper published from Saturday to next Saturday. Saturday March to 16 to Saturday March 23, 1782. Okay. There was no such kind of layout we find in the other modern newspaper. This was just an experience newly layout that time experienced by the Britisher in India. Anyway, so he was an important journalist, very brave journalist, and he dared to publish the report against the East India Company official, and his paper was very critical to his administration, which caused his enmity to the Governor General Warren Hastings. He not only supported the freedom of press but also exposed the misdeed of the East India Company, and he also started writing the personal life of the family of Viceroy, judges, which led his imprisonment and banning of his newspaper. But the official of East India Company also were not happy with his writing. East India Company official became scared of his paper that may expose their misdeed and unlawful policy in India. He got popularity in a short time due to his writing, his bravery, and his journalist approach. He became the ideal for the Indian journalist. Today he is the role model for the profession of journalism. The essential attribute like honesty and courage and sense of responsibility one should follow in the way into field of journalism. In his newspaper, Hickey published letters from local people, and he used to talk to the readers directly and focus related local issues. And he used to write the spicy news, spicy content in his paper. So that's why his paper became very popular among the European community. It was much in demand. According to Hickey, what Hickey think about the newspaper, his newspaper, he told that his paper was a weekly political and commercial paper. It is open to all parties and not influenced by anyone. So this statement also written in the front page of the newspaper at the top. He regard as the liberty of press is essential to the very existence of not only press, also the good governance. Hickey press was seized by the East India Company in 1782. It means this paper exists only for 2 years, and he was sent back to Britain. He was also punished fine, and even he was arrested and given 4-month imprisonment, and he was finally forced to leave the country. Unfortunately, he faced the consequences of the investigative reporting. His bold journalistic move to expose the wrong activity and misdeed which cost him heavily. And now our next section is, in addition to early newspaper Hickey Gazette, the second section is the other newspaper. It was the beginning time. Now after Hickey Gazette, the more and more newspapers started to publish in India, from not only Kolkata but Mumbai and Chennai also. Here it will not be overstated to say that Hickey, who was the true journalist and inspiration about the growth of Indian journalism, there is no doubt. He laid the foundation of the Indian journalism. Hickey led the fast growth. Hickey Gazette, Hickey Gazette, that is the name of the newspaper, led the fast growth of English newspaper. In the subsequent years, the publication of more and more Indian language newspaper began to appear in India. Soon after Hickey Gazette, the first 4 decades, you can say from 1780 to 1880 of the history, also called the early phase of newspaper publication, which was mostly dominated by the English newspaper. These English newspaper was owned by the Englishman, merchant, and the foreign journalist. So, as the historical factors concerned, historical growth of newspaper concerned, I will give you some factual, the publication newspaper, like namely the Bengal journals. It was started soon after the Hickey Gazette, that is 1785. Then the third newspaper of India was Madras Courier, 1785. It was the first newspaper of Madras by Richard Johnson. And we have Madras Gazette by William R. William in 1795. Then India Herald by Humphrey, 1796. Bombay Herald, yes, this was the first newspaper published from Bombay. It published in 1789. Then Bombay Courier. This paper was started in 1790. Later it was merged with the Times of India and started by Bennett and Coleman Company. We have one more important newspaper at that time, that was Hirkuru. Hirkuru was started by Boyd. This newspaper was punished for printing without permission from the East India Company. Then we have Vande Mataram. It was started in 1907 by Arvind Ghosh. And the next paper is Kolkata Chronicle, started in 1811, or it was edited by James Buckingham. Now I will tell you another important point here about James Buckingham. After Hickey Gazette, he was the second foreigner in India who is also known as the champion of freedom of press in India. James Silk Buckingham was another Englishman who was also known as, already mentioned, the earliest champion of the freedom of press in India, and is recognized as the man of journalist principle. And he was also the inspiration behind the growth of Indian journalism. So Buckingham was the editor of Kolkata Chronicle, which was started by Kolkata merchant to propagate their views. The Chronicle covered the issues related to the local people and also the official of the British government. Later on, he also started the Kolkata General in 1818. It was a weekly paper. He emphasized on the news of local condition rather than the fashion. He laid down that the newspaper should give more space to the local news and issues. He became the friend of Indian journalists and defender of the freedom of press in India, and he also advocated the right to exist and opinion of the Indian people. Buckingham criticized the policy of sati supported by Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and denounced the government failure to put an end of the system. It is no doubt, with the advent of Buckingham, the press really began to discuss public question, and for short period he was very active in journalism and made the newspaper the mirror of the society. So you know the newspaper is also called the mirror of society. Why? Because the newspaper brought out the problem of the people, is highlight the problem of the people. So whatever happen in society, you find it in newspaper. Okay. So again I will say Buckingham advocate that a well conducted press is essential to promote the knowledge and eliminate the ignorance. He wrote, "If knowledge is blessing, the ignorance is curse." The Calcutta Journal under the newspaper Calcutta Journal under the Buckingham was acknowledged to be the best produced newspaper and the best in the content and presentation. Now I will talk about some regional newspaper, beginning of the newspaper. Now the time was the era of regional newspaper after 1818. The first newspaper in Indian regional language was Digdarshan. It was in Bengali. So this is very important newspaper. It has created a history. First regional language newspaper was Digdarshan. It was started by Sempore missionaries in 1818, and this newspaper cover mostly the political, historical, science, trade, economics, different range of subject. Another important paper was Samachar Darpan. It was also started by the Serampore missionaries in 1818. This was the second newspaper in regional language, but this was the first newspaper published by any Indians. Both these newspapers were parts of efforts of the Baptist missions of Kolkata for the religious propaganda. Another paper was Friend of India, a monthly newspaper started again the same year in 1818. It was also an unauthorized paper and was being punished for without permission and without license. Its editor was punished by the East India Company and his press was seized by the East India Company. One more important newspaper was also Bengal Gazette. It was a newspaper started by Gangadhar Bhattacharya in 1818. Now we see in 1818 there are a lot of newspaper published in the same year. That newspaper created history, and this is the first time the regional language newspaper emerged in India. One important question which had created history in India and is still existing, that newspaper is Bombay Samachar. That newspaper also started in 1822. It means after 4 years of the Digdarshan and Samachar Darpan. Bombay Samachar is very important Samachar because this was the newspaper published in Gujarati. It was the first Gujarati newspaper, and it is called Bombay Samachar, launched by Farjudi Marjman. It has completed 200 years today. It is the most oldest existing newspaper of not only India but Asia also. Now we will talk about the founder of the nationalist press in India and pioneer of national press in India, that is Raja Ram Mohan Rai. The contribution of Raja Ram Mohan Rai in the field of language newspaper in India, and whom Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru considered as a founder of Indian press. He was a great scholar, he was a linguistic, he was a social reformer as well as liberal thinker. He was not only champion of freedom of press but also political, religious and social reformist. Raja Ram Mohan was the first journalist to establish nationalist press in India in early 1820 onwards. He played an immense role in promoting language press by publishing newspaper in different languages, in Farsi, in Bengali, in English. So Indian language press can be characterized, he characterized the Indian language press as a nationalist press because these nationalist press are mostly owned by Indian, and their aim was to bring awareness among the people, to promote the feeling of nationalism among the people against the British policy. Here is the visual of the great reformer, writer and the founder of the national press is Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and he published the Samvad Kaumudi in Bengali in 1821, Miratul Akhbar in Farsian in 1822, and these are the publication with distinct nationalist and democratic progression orientation. Raja Mohan Rai was a founder of nationalist press, as I discussed it earlier. He recognized the power of print press, print media. It is a vehicle for the profile propagating to liberal ideas. According to him, press is a vehicle for propagating the liberal idea, the people voice. So, Raja Ram Mohan Rai is also known for his social reform. He launched a campaign against the Sati Pratha in India and encouraged this campaign and ultimately forced the William Bentinck to abolish this act. Okay, as a social reformer, he launched campaign against Sati, and British East India Company did not consider the freedom of press for the good for the society. They tried to suppress the publication of newspaper. Thanks for today's lecture. I hope you gain a lot, and we will continue in this lecture another section of this topic. Thank you.